apple green. You guys better calm down before I start calling these the Mark Wahlbergs.
Perfect.
Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Air Jordan 5 Oregon Duck or Apple Green, depending on who you ask. Before we get into this video, please take a second to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, like this video, make sure I know what I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong down in that comment section. It really helps me a lot to help grow this channel, see where I'm going, where I've been, all that good stuff. I know that gets repetitive, everyone likes to say it, but it really does help. YouTube, they don't want to help you, boy. I need you guys out there to help me grow this channel. Without too much more time wasting, let's go ahead and get into the shoe. As you can see, all green upper. It's a kind of a waxy material. It's not necessarily suede or nubuck. It's really neither one. It's much more waxier. It's kind of glossy if I'm being honest. It's not at all what I expected, but it works. It gets the job done for sure. Is this a premium material shoe? I would go ahead and say no. Some of the prices on this have been insane. I saw someone bought my size for almost $1,000. It was $990 some odd dollars, and my first thought, was,
What?
but that's another man's money, and I'm not going to worry too much about that. In my opinion, are these worth the $225 retail that they started at? No, they're not. Luckily for me, I did get these from Foot Action. I wasn't able to secure a pair on sneakers. That's a big time L for the year. I'm pretty sure most of us feel like that. I wasn't able to get any kind of raffles. I didn't enter Jimmy Jazz or DTLR. I just tried to go for the main foot sites, Foot Action, Foot Locker, and Champs. I did try to go for Finish Line as well, I believe. And like I said, I was able to pick these up for retail still. I'm sure everyone is well aware the mail is still delayed. They have a lot bigger things to worry about. We're not going to get into that. But of course, a retail pickup is never a miss. I was able to pick these up at Foot Action. Just walked right in. They had a few things on the shelf. Apparently they were under some kind of under some kind of partnership where they weren't getting all the sneakers, and the manager was telling me that they've been kind of nagging and sending emails and going through the proper channels to get themselves back on the retro list. So he said, hey, we got these in like 2 days ago. We haven't sold nearly half of them, and I don't know if anyone has them. And I was like, dude, you're not going to have my size for very long. Pull them boys to the front because we're leaving. So I pulled these, man. I got these. I actually, it wasn't even me that got these. I was shopping with my very lovely girlfriend, and she decided that this would be a nice, lovely birthday present for me. My birthday was this past week, so she went ahead and blessed me, and I really appreciate that. So if you're watching, thank you so much for that. And she actually got me a few other things. They're coming in the mail right now, and I will be making videos on all of those sneakers, not to disappoint. So like I said, please, if you want to see those videos, don't forget to subscribe, and we're going to be checking those out soon. But back into this shoe. I've only tried these on yet. I haven't rocked them. I like to kind of wait a little while. I usually don't pull my shoes out for about a year or so. I like to wait for people to forget about them. To me, that's just the way to go. Sometimes there are shoes that you need to wear, like you need to put them on as soon as you get them. But I usually reserve that for basketball sneakers, performance, running shoes, things like that. Air Maxes. I'll throw on some Air Maxes the day I buy them because they're just walking around shoes. The retros, I'm a little bit different on the retros. Not all of the retros are comfortable per se. A lot of them are more for style. So the really stylish thing to do, obviously with a retro, this shoe is 30 years old. So 30 years, you can wait a year to pull it out and no one's going to kill you. In fact, you'll probably get a lot more props for even having the shoe still, because a lot of things people do with shoes is they just sell them. They'll get a shoe, have it for about 6 months and get off of it. I've done that on occasion, but I typically like to hold on to my shoes. I'm more of a collector. Sometimes I'll wear them a few times, or I'll trade up or trade down or get off them. Sometimes I'll just donate them, man. Sometimes I'll end up stepping in a puddle or doing something wild and I'll just have to throw them out. You never know. but I like to rock them. I just am kind of strategic about the timing, I guess. So that's what I'm getting at. The one thing that everyone murders this shoe for is this back heel tab. Now, you can see it is not the Oregon Duck. It's not at all a PE. This is a very general release. These should be widely available. Pretty much everyone should be able to get their hands on them. If you're interested in these, I would stay vigilant. I would stay patient. I would not spend over about $300. I think $300 is even a stretch for these. I would try to hit around that $250, $265 mark. That's not a terrible price, but the resellers and the resale shops that want to charge you $500, I would just avoid those cats altogether, because these are not gonna stay at that $500 price range, no matter how early you get them or how late you get them. Just kind of be patient and make sure that your money is going to the right places. If you keep your money in your pocket, that's also a good option every single time. Don't forget that. The first time I ever saw pictures of these, it was Mark Wahlberg. He was sitting courtside. It was the Denver Nuggets and someone else. I can't really remember. I do remember him kind of dapping up Nate Robinson on the sideline. Nate Robinson's a pretty big sneakerhead, and he was juiced that Mark Wahlberg had these. He was pretty excited and impressed. And that was a great moment for sneakers and basketball and just culture in general. I mean, everyone likes about the sneakers that moment where shoes and athletes and musicians and everything that we like just comes together at a head. And that's what makes sneakers memorable. That's what makes anything memorable, really. And if you notice, every sneaker that sells its best is iconic in some way for some type of memory. Is it Jordan jumping from the free throw line? Is it his first championship? Is it his last championship? Is it the start of the second three-peat? Was he in a movie? Was any of your favorite characters or celebrities in a movie with that shoe or a TV show? Those are the things that make the sneakers iconic. Sorry about that. A little earring malfunction, man. Gotta stay pirated. PS Kicks. Don't forget. Tell your parents. Subscribe. So back into the shoe. Like I said, man, nothing new. Nothing much more to say about it. I mean, it's all black. I do got some beauty shots for you guys. I'm gonna roll those right now. Thank you again for checking out this video. I will be coming with some more bangers soon. Probably in the next few days, I'll have a couple packages in, and I'll definitely be anxious to open those up, and I will be unboxing those on camera for you guys. So stay tuned in, subscribe, click the notification bell, hit a like, and of course, let me know what's going on in the comments. Did you pick these up? Did you leave these for the fish? What do you want? Do you want blue ones? Do you want red ones? Do you want the yellow ones? Which 5s do you want? Do you hate 5s? They're the worst thing you've ever seen? Like 6 is better? You let me know down in the comments, and I'll check you guys out next time. Thank you.
Perfect.
Yes, that's right. Are you a barber or salon care professional in the Tampa area? If so, and you're available for any of these services, feel free to contact me at this number below. Thank you, and have a nice day. Yeah.